Jeff Chen, what's going on, man?
Good. Good to see you again.
Yeah,
as
you
always.
too. It's been a while.
Almost a year, I think. Yes.
I think like 2 years.
Was it the day I met you? I don't know if I'm sure I don't have a kid yet. I don't have a kid.
You have a kid now?
Yes, I do have a kid.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Give me a hug.
Yeah. So
That's huge.
I don't know if when I came with my wife, I don't know if she was pregnant or not. So I can't remember. So it must be over a year. Yeah.
Okay.
My kid is a little bit over a year now. So,
Healthy? All
yeah.
good?
Yep. It's a daughter, Novia. So Novia is her name.
That's a really cool name.
My wife named it. I don't know. She said she came up with the name one day, and I said, sure, no problem. As long as the last name is mine, and rest no problem. She can choose. So yeah.
So my dad, he has like an American name, which is Steve. His real name is Byung. Jeff's not your real name, right?
Yes. My real name is Weijie, Weijie. So it's just a little bit harder to pronounce. I guess my first grade English teacher came up with the name Jeff. I said, sure. I mean, it's first grade, so I don't care.
So it's not like the Weijie, how do you say it?
Weijie Chen. So Weijie
is that
the
like
first
Jeff, but Chinese version, or is it just completely?
No, I think that's completely just out of the blue. The English teacher decided to give us. We have Jeff, we have Mark, we have Ben, we have a bunch of.
I think my dad. It was like the doctor that delivered him. His name was Steve. My grandma really liked the doctor or something.
Mine came first grade, so that was the first time I have given an English name. And even my high school Spanish teacher, I did took Spanish in high school. Mi nombre es Agustin. She said, your name Agustina. I said, no problem. My name is Agustin. Whatever she says. So I remember her name was Miss Jenkins. But at that time I was in South Carolina.
Do you speak Spanish too?
I took 1 year. High school was in South Carolina. So I think you have to choose second language, even though English is my second language, but they still, you have to choose one. So I think that's a requirement for 1 year minimum. So I took Spanish 1. But I think me and my friend TJ, we just BS through the whole 2 semesters. So yes, we passed, but I don't.
There you go. That's what's important.
Yeah. So
I was under the impression that you came over from China for college, but you were here before then.
High school. I was here for
high school. Okay.
Yeah, high school.
And what motivated the move?
The high school back home was very hard, very difficult. As much as people say Asians are good with math, I guess I wasn't one of them. So
I'm not in that class too.
No, so my math, I guess my parents, as Asian parents, they will push me very hard towards academics. I think that's
naturally.
Yeah, that's a natural thing. They want me to be good with academics, but I enjoy more about sports, and I guess they sent me to a high school was too good for me, and there's a bunch of kids that actually are very smart, and they worked extremely hard.
Yeah.
In middle school, I was okay. I think my score was 80, 90 average. Yeah. So it's like B, at least a B grade student or A minus. But the high school, they sent me to, I think the first physics class or a math class, the score came back to 34 out of 100. So I was like, oh crap, that doesn't look good. And I don't think my dad told my mom, but my mom used to be a math teacher. So my dad asked me, well, your grade isn't looking too good. I said, I don't know. I tried. It's just they are very good. So I said, well, I like basketball, and I think there was one opportunity came up. We had a program for exchange student for 1 year to the States. So your
parents didn't have to move with you?
No. It was an exchange program. I think it started for 1 year. But I always liked basketball. You know, we watched NBA. That time I think Yao was still playing. Then we had E.
It was like the Shaq days?
Yeah. Yao played for the Rockets. I was watching basketball. Kobe was playing. Basketball was the main sport. NBA was the main sport. I don't think back home we don't watch NFL. Maybe we watch highlights here and there, but not not on the TV stream.
And which part of China were you from?
Southern part. So my wife's from Shanghai, I'm from Hangzhou. So
Okay.
big cities. I think her city has more people than mine, but I think roughly number is over 10 million people in each city. Her city maybe even more. But big city, so it was a city life. It was completely different. But we was watching basketball, so we always into basketball. My dad said, well, if you want, let's try this program, exchange student. So somehow that host family picked me up, kind of like matched their family style sports, everything. So I ended up going to South Carolina. But we decided private school because I know if my grade is as bad, might as well try to, there's no other option I can choose. I can't go to States, then fail academically again, came back home, then my parents probably kick me out of the house. So that's not something I would be interested to do. So I said, Dad, private school, I will try to survive. I think also they sent me here, and the school was actually great. It's a small town out of South Carolina, Darlington. I think I flew, no direct flight. We had flying to Charlotte.
Yeah,
then
Charlotte's a big hub.
Then flew to Columbia. Then again, you flew to Florence.
So you had to make 2 connections?
Yes, because back then I think Charlotte, then Columbia, or maybe Charlotte. I forgot if the direct flight to Florence in South Carolina. But yeah, so I ended up in South Carolina. Life is different. Yeah. There's no back then I don't think there's no Uber, no taxi, no bus.
Did you pick up a Southern twang at any point? I mean, it doesn't sound like it now, but.
Yeah, I mean.
You did?
You have to, yes. I mean, I think Southern's still very polite.
Not
yes,
like
ma'am.
The terminology, but like, y'all.
Y'all, yeah, because you have to kind of, wherever you stay, you just kind of just blend in. I mean, you have no other options. And back then, my English was even worse. So I somehow managed to blend in. I feel like I was a panda back then because I was the only Chinese kid.
Really?
Yeah, I was only one.
I mean, I'd believe it, but.
Yeah, South Carolina, I was the only Chinese kid. I don't remember we had Chinese food or not, but I was the only Chinese kid. And it was a pretty rare species back then. Now, I guess.
Did you get along with everyone initially, or did you get picked on a lot?
Oh, I got picked on my English, but I
mean, dude, like, the town that we're in right now, like, it's very, white, to be honest.
Yeah.
And, like, I have a quarter Asian in me, and I still got picked on, like, a ton. So like, I'm just,
Yeah, I got picked on. I mean, because my English was poor, and I don't think it's more towards racial, not so much. I think it's more they will teach me bad words. I think.
Was it like your friends you made there, or was it like random people?
Friends. I mean, I was just,
like my friends would give me shit all the time.
Yeah, friends, random people. I mean, it's maybe you will get picked on a little bit when I was playing basketball. Obviously, opponent team.
Yeah.
But I think overall it was. I think it's everywhere. It's like this. I'm not be complaining about where I was at. I mean, even come to Syracuse, New York. I think New York is supposed to be more diversified, but still, it's you pick and choose. It can't be perfect. So I was no complaints, but yeah, it was.
I mean, it all worked out. You landed on a really good business opportunity. It sounds like things are going well. Tell the viewers a little bit about what you do and kind of your work.
So we have dealership, local dealership. We do repair work, service, inspection, and car sales. But I guess the niche that we choose, we choose VW Group. So VW Group as a group, we have Volkswagen, Porsche, Audi, Bentley even, or Lamborghini. You can go
Range Rover?
No, you can go up to Bugatti. That's a VW Group. So that group.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Bugatti is actually one of them too. Lamborghini, Bentley. So that's group we try to focus on because I guess when I was jumping into this business, I want to do something, not just to sell a car. Yes, we do have to make money, but I was like, car is still something I love to do.
You want it to be a part of something bigger than just.
I want to share the cars that I think it's good or something we're actually good with. Not just to make them money, because there's a lot of dealerships. The competition is very high. Everybody loves cars. Everybody wants to start selling cars. It's quick money, sometimes $1,000 cash profit or 2,000.
Yeah.
As a young kid, it was overwhelming, and it was a lot of money for me.
How many years ago did you start the business?
I went by myself about almost 2 years ago. I was shadowing under my mentor for 8 years prior just to learning.
Wow.
It was a learning curve. But like I said, I think the money was very attractive, 1,000, 2,000, because my parents support me throughout high school, also college. I was lucky, or I was kind of privileged that my parents even gave me the opportunity to support me to go to school. School wasn't cheap.
No, yeah.
So
100%.
when I made $1,000, I was proud of myself, I would say, or I hope my parents was proud.
Be.
And then later on I realized.
So you saw like a lot of potential in.
Yes, I saw
the money that it offered.
I thought car was my hobby, but then I realized, oh, you actually can make money off cars. I said, well, maybe it can be turned into a career. So
when you say cars, like the mechanical side of it was your hobby, or like
no, I think back then I was not a mechanic. My parents were not a mechanic either.
Yeah.
But I was grew up with cars, so I enjoy looking at cars, learning about cars, or just seeing cars. I'm excited, especially coming to the States. You get to see even more and more cars, because back home, our home country, we don't get to see many classics, or I don't think I ever saw back then when I was young, before I came here. There was a Lamborghini, but not as many. And there was Lamborghini, the new models. I never see a Countach, or with Porsche, I never see a 930.
Yeah.
Those air-cooled engines. Those, no,
like
none
really
of that.
Exotic kind of stuff like that.
Exotics, the newer ones we get to, as China being the country developed more and more, we get to see more and more. But the classic ones, yeah. I didn't have the privilege to experience or see them. So I realized actually sometimes my roommate talk about cars, say, hey, Jeff, can you pick a car out for me? What should I buy with this budget? I would actually just sincerely give them recommendations with my experience, or with the cars that I bought. The YouTube video I watched, I would give them, hey, Tommy, what car should you buy with this budget? I would tell you, hey, maybe Toyota isn't a bad choice, as long as sometimes get a little rusty, but a RAV4, a Highlander sometimes down the road, maybe transmission here and there, but RAV4, great cars.
I'll tell you what, I've owned, I guess, just one Toyota in my life. It was a RAV4, but I love that thing. Like, yeah, it was so reliable. Never really had any issues with it.
Yeah, and some people love German cars. That's no issue with that. And they will ask me, hey, what would you recommend? And I do more homework, more research, and I see the person who I give recommendation actually bought the car or follow my recommendation. It makes me very proud. At that time, I wasn't even making money. I just doing it I want to help my friend. And I think I was very happy that friend actually listened to me, kind of proves I'm actually right, or I want to be right most of the times. But
he gave you a little bit of validation.
Yes. I think that's how I feel. Then I said, okay, I try more and more, and I shadow on this under this mentor. They had a dealership, and they're more old school, more classic. But I learned, I will listen to the mechanics. Hey, what are the common issues for those cars? How do we fix it? And just more learning, a lot of learning, I guess. Yeah. And it was, I think it's fun to me, but I'm not saying it will be fun to everyone. But I think it's learn and explain to customer. Sometimes, especially as a foreign student or foreign kid here, every time car breaks down, you will get those panic calls, especially some first-time car buyers. I get phone calls maybe 2, 3 a.m. at night. They will call me, hey, Jeff, what do I do now? I said, you
pick those up? Good for you.
Oh, yes, because they were return customers, and sometimes customer goes back home for the summer vacations. They will call you nonstop. They don't. I think they do care, but me as what do you call this business? This is a consumer end or service end business. Customer is everything that I got.
Right, you gotta pick up the phone and answer questions when they have them.
They call. they will be calling me for a TP tire pressure light on. I said, is your tire flat? No, okay. Well, if you don't mind, I'm going back to sleep. You can drive, okay? You can drive.
You're not gonna crash.
So then I start develop my own way of talking. Like I'm sure if anything you try to sell, different salesperson have different tactics.
Yeah.
I will just be able to tell them, okay, TPMS. I got so many phone calls for the same problem, TPMs. I start telling customer, below 25 PSI, maybe you gotta pay attention. Something is up. If your tire leak from 30,
like below 25, you'll see that the tire is visibly flat.
Yeah, you should stop, or you should get a tow truck, or going, because I think that means something is up. Maybe a nail or something, or big puncture.
Yeah.
If it's between 25 and 30, you can make it to the shop, or you can make it to the tire shop.
Yeah.
Even a slight temperature change could cause that. So don't freak out. It's fine, because I mean, it's been long enough. I drove with TPMS light on all the time, and I was like, it's fine. Today, especially in Syracuse, that yesterday could be 72, and the next day, today could be
like
32.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Literally freezing.
So, yeah, it's that's how I get into this business. I mean, it's solo running. It's into the second year now.
What's your dream car?
Dream car, I think.
Unlimited budget.
Yes, I talk.
Anything you want.
I talk with, this topic comes up a lot every time we on road trip with my wife, or I drove by a Mega Million Powerball sign. I started daydreaming. But I think my dream car is I can have a 991.2 GT3 RS, and I can call it mine forever. I don't have to sell them again, because I had them before, but financially I'm not there.
Yeah.
I have to sell to the next owner just to move on, because it ties up a lot of capital.
Right.
So I think that's my dream.
Like how much would one of those go for right now?
I think nowadays probably
brand new.
They stopped production. So 991.2 is a 2019. They only made them in 2019 for the US market.
Okay.
I think the retail value for those, a super clean one, a green one, with YSEC every single package I wanted, I think they retail for $270, $280.
Okay.
So I'm sure there's a lot more expensive car out there. There's
hyper that's what you would pick.
Yeah, this will be plenty for me, or a Ferrari 458. The reason, I mean, that one also, I think, about the similar budget. I'm not too flashy, I would say, because I think those cars are kind of more low key, and it's like, right? It's a GT3 RS. It's loud. It has bigger wings, but some people might think just, it's a 911 with aftermarket aero kit. It's fine with me. I think it's more, I think if people who love Porsches, they will know. And I always had long conversation with the Porsche lovers, or even any car lovers. That I don't mind. I mean, we could talk. I don't know. I mean, sometimes they just come to the shop. We chat from 6 to 8 o'clock. My wife be waiting. She calls me, but I was, hey, this cause guess what car she has? You couldn't believe. In Syracuse,
is your wife tapped into like the car world, or like does she help with your business as well?
She's very organized, so she would come in, just organize my office a little bit for me, because I'm everywhere. Because car business, anything could happen during the day. If you record 24/7 a day in the life with Jeff, I lose hair, I lose sleep sometimes. It's just, you don't know what could go wrong. Anything could go wrong.
That's the territory that comes with owning a business. I mean, it's part of the game.
So she's organized, and our mechanic, and we have more and more people now join our team. We have service advisor now. He's very organized. Our mechanic, the toolbox, they're very organized people. And I'm a little slack of that genre, like, I need to be more organized. My wife plays a big role for that, and I think she helps a lot.
Is she full-time somewhere else, or?
Take care of the kid, because take care of kid is hard
That's
too.
a lot of work, man.
As much as I would think it's easy.
I never gave my mom enough credit in the past. Shout Shout out Patine.
Yes,
But yeah, like
after I had the kid, she left the kid with me for 2 or 3 hours. They went to the supermarket. I called her, I would say 20 times. Hey, she's crying. What do I do?
Like with questions about the kid?
Yes, 20 times. Well, where is her diaper? This, it's a lot. I think.
So what's I'm really curious what your kid's personality is like. Does she take after her mom or dad more? Who does she look like more?
I think people say she looks like more like me, but people said it better be look like my wife. Guess my wife looks better, but personality-wise, she's outgoing. She doesn't cry too often, so that helps us a lot. I mean, it's just.
You haven't lost too much sleep?
Shout out to my parents. They help us pay for a nanny for a few months.
That's very helpful.
Because it's, I guess that's kind of a tradition thing too in our culture.
In the Chinese culture, they do nannies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, when I was growing up, we don't because it costs more money. We don't. Yeah. But we had
kind of a luxury.
Yes, and we had grandparents right nearby. But after me and my wife moved here, our parents are not close by, so therefore, kid is a lot, and we are scared. You know, having a kid, we don't know what to do. Like I don't know who to ask. I don't know. I mean, who to ask? What do they eat? I don't know. So my parents actually helped. My wife's parents helped a lot, so they also flew here to help us, but they can't be here 24/7. So they flew back. They come visit the grandchildren, but. Having a kid it's more pressure, but I think also you become more responsible. I guess it's literally.
I mean, you kind of have to.
Yeah, as I grow older, I mean, it's. How
old are you right now?
31.
31.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's when you pass that 30, I think that's you feel a little different. I guess it's I don't know. Before 30, I
still got
feel
a couple
young.
more years.
Yeah, before 30, I feel young. I F around, you know. I would party a little bit harder, I think. I mean, we all went to college. I mean, the SU party wasn't too bad. I mean, because I think look back now, being a student is the best time of my life.
Really?
There was no stress, right? I mean, all I have to do is bring home good grades or decent grades, not even all A's. You know, it's just something presentable. If I get all F's, well, that's, I think.
They're like, what the hell were you doing?
Yeah, like, I think. I told myself, my parents support me so like time, money-wise, for me to come all the way across the whole world to being in the States. The least I can do, learn English. Okay, English I at least learn second language, and bring home a decent grade that's presentable. You're not gonna be beat me up for getting A- or B+, but don't bring home an F. I think that's. They could have used that money for elsewhere instead of investing in me. I think I don't think they see it as an investment, but I probably should.
Like they would have done it either way, just because you're their kid.
Yes, but I think me and myself, I should treat it as they are investing in me, and I should show some sort of returns. I mean, it's
absolutely.
Yeah, because it's quite a bit. I mean, me being the only kid, they couldn't see me very often, but still, it's.
So you're an only child?
Yeah, I think back then there was still rules applied, I think.
Okay.
So I was the only kid, same as my wife. So.
And then how did she end up in the States? Like, obviously you didn't, or maybe you did get sent to the same high school.
No, SU, she came here she went to SU college, but the high school that she went to was also an international high school. So
it was in the States?
No, it's back in Shanghai, but they had those schools like American teachers will be actually your teacher, teach you English, teach you proper AP classes.
Yeah, they have those all over the.
Yep. That's a trend. Because sometimes parents still want to be with a kid as much as they can. So cities have those kind of schools. This is preparing you for. Either you can go to British, you can go to Canada, you can go to Australia.
I always wish I went abroad during my college years, but then again, it was like when I became a junior, that's when COVID first hit, and everyone like got sent home, and it was like lockdown.
Yeah, yeah.
So it would have been really tough, but
Yeah, I mean, COVID. I mean, I ran to when COVID happened. I ran to Tennessee because I don't like the mask. New York State was
so
actually.
when COVID happened, you were out of college. Right?
Yes, I was working. I was working under the previous owner and doing cars. I realized that that's something I want to do, so I started trying that. And COVID happened. That was at least I hope that's once of lifetime experiment, because that day everything just dropped. All those price, whatever you go based off KBB, anything you name off. I panicked. I dumped everything. I said, lost $3,000, $4,000, or whatever it is. I said, I want cash. I don't know what's going on. I thought it's just a flu. I mean, I didn't get sick, and I thought it was just.
I still don't know to this day if I ever got COVID. I probably did get COVID, but I never took a test and it told me that I had it.
I thought will be over a very short period of time. Everything back to normal. No, and it's just the market shifts.
Weird time.
Market shifts dramatically, shift down, but also, if I knew price gonna go through the roof afterwards, I would hang on to it. But I didn't know. I was young.
Yeah.
But I think I left this New York State, and I went to my buddy's home in Tennessee, because I guess.
Like you full on moved all your stuff?
No, I just went. I said I don't like.
Stayed with him for a bit.
Yeah, because it's like New York State was on lockdown or very strict mask rules.
Yeah.
And I told my wife I can't stay here anymore because I claim I have allergy with mask. I can't wear a mask. It's just crazy. I don't know.
And she stayed up here?
No, I went with her. Okay. Went to stay with at our friend's house, and it was nice. I mean, I didn't get sick overall. I mean, at all. Then parents called. Told me to go home. So I said, okay. So we went home for 2 years. Parents actually got me a job.
Back to China?
Yes.
No way.
Yes. So my major wasn't mechanic or cars or sales. My major was finance and supply chain.
Well, that's still useful for car business.
Kind of, yes. But I guess my parents was like, well, you had your farm. You did cars. You can still like cars. But
settle down,
get an office job, I think I was in the private equity firm for a little bit over 2 years. It was a decent job. It was in Shanghai.
Just wasn't for you.
No, I was still going to auction sites. I was still pick up customers' phone calls. I'm not saying that doing cars I'm making more money. It's just sometimes I even lose money, but I was like, well, I close a deal, or because all customers are different. I think if you sell a house, you will meet a different couples, and they all have different personality. It's just always good to talk to people with different nationality, even different backgrounds, and you grow. I think car will beat you up very badly. I lost money on cars, definitely, and
it's not an easy industry to be in, especially as like an owner of a business.
I think at this point, I mean, we are second year in as running business on our own, like with our team. If I don't have the love for cars, I think I would quit by now. The shady stuff that's going on with the industry. I'm not saying any business, any industry has both sides, but the amount of times that I got effed over, it's just, I don't cry anymore. It makes me want to puke. It's just, I want to be a stand-up dude or stand-up dealer, and I question why can't anybody else be?
Right.
And the answer to that
There's a lot of questionable ethics going on.
Yes. And I sometimes I have conversation with myself. I was like, well, I want to be stand-up dude. I want to be a stand-up, straight up, not shady business. Why
Just want to be a good person. You know?
Like, and why am I always getting the short end of the stick? Why is that?
You got to watch out. I mean, that's in any business, you know. Like people stab you in the back. But there are a lot of good people out there too.
Yes, there is. But I guess it's maybe you get effed over so many times, you become one of them. That's why the scary feeling I got. That's why I said, for the love of cars, I'm still in the business. One day, if I don't love cars, I think it'll be peace out. I mean, it's
that Batman quote. I think it's a Batman quote. It's you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Yeah, I think
same idea, right?
Yeah. It's I don't know.
It's cutthroat.
Yes, it is.
For
very,
sure.
Very.
But I mean, I think you said it well. Like your passion for that has allowed you to get through those hard times and get through the betrayals or whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah.
And be where you are today. And I think that's all you could really ask for as far as, you know, a career is find something that even if you're not making like tons and tons of money right off the bat, or even after a couple of years, something that's sustainable enough to stick it out, see it through, and, you know,
because I was like,
nurture it.
Because I mean, there's huge dealers. There's a lot of wealth people out there. I'm sure. I mean, anywhere you will see a lot of well-off people. And I sometimes, I don't know if you ask the same question. What is a lot of money? What is well-off? You know.
It's a relative question, you know.
Right. It's like I work hard, right? I think I worked hard. Sometimes I make money. Sometimes I don't. And I think if I solely just chasing money, what is the end? Like what's the end of this? Yeah.
There's never going to be enough.
Yeah, and if chasing money, I'm sure there's other business. It must make more money than car business.
Yeah.
And
i.e. finance or, you know.
Yeah, Wall Street. Now I guess pot is legal in New York City. I'm sure that revenue is a lot higher.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. New York's definitely making a lot of money off of that, but like states where it's been around, like Colorado, California, I feel like the margins aren't as high.
Yeah, it's just I feel like it's like not chasing money. I think you should chase your dream. And people will say, well, you need money to begin with, right?
You need to be able to support yourself.
Correct.
But if you can do that, then chase your dream. Do what you feel like you were put here to do, and everything else will take care of itself. Yes.
I think that's the way to put it, because especially with the social media nowadays. I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
I think this is called School of
Hard Knocks. Yeah.
After you
I
watch,
had someone tell me like, "Oh, you remind me of that kid." I took it as such a compliment.
Yeah, it's like after watch so many of that video, I was like, well, hey, that's back to reality. Okay. Yeah. It's still focus on what are you doing. What am I doing right now? It's nice house, beautiful cars. You know, those cars, it's hyper cars. I said, well, great. Hopefully one day. But if one day I don't reach that goal, I think I can still be happy. Yeah. It's
you gotta be able to appreciate the successes of others, but at the same time, stay focused on what your immediate goal is. You know.
Yeah.
Like you can't get caught up in like the everyone's doing all these different things. Like if it's the car industry, or for me, for real estate, like all these veteran agents that have sold like millions and millions of dollars of houses, like you gotta be able to just stay focused and not worry about what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, I mean and social media nowadays, especially with crypto, a lot of things, courses or fancy cars being brought.
Yeah.
Sometimes younger generation, I'm the younger generation too. I will start losing focus. Wow, you know, we're the same age. What did I do wrong? You know, why can't I have?
That immediately makes me think of the story of Colonel Sanders. and basically like he failed at everything his whole life, and he was like 60 years old or something like that. He had his own fried chicken recipe, and he was going around selling different fast food chains his fried chicken out of his trunk of his car. And at like 60 something years old, he finally became like, you know, a success.
That's KFC, right?
KFC, Colonel Sanders.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But
like, you never know when you're gonna see your successes and like really make big strides and get your flowers. You know?
Yeah, I guess patience is a key.
Everyone's timeline's different, and it's so cliche to say, but you really have to just kind of be okay with that and like enjoy the process of getting better and like the journey, but two, just like be okay with not reaching your goals quite yet.
Yeah.
No matter how old you are.
Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, I a lot of times I plan for the worst. It's some cars, the amount of money I lose on a single car. I think I was joking with my dad. I always tell my friend the same story. I was joking with my dad the other day. I said, this car is like $24,000 car. I lost $7,000 on a $24,000 car. But I have to take the loss. Well, my bad. It's the wrong car to buy. And I said, maybe I should just stay home. I stay home. I don't think I spend $7,000 a month. Yeah. What am I doing? It's
you got to be able to stomach the losses, you know?
Yeah, I have to work, but I only 24 hours in a day. How much harder can I work and I was like, well, you know what? It's just take it in. Learning curve. I think it's a learning curve. I will never buy those kind of cars anymore. It's just a learning curve.
What about the deal? Like how do you lose $7,000 on this certain vehicle? Is it like bad negotiating, or like how did that happen?
It was. I remember it was a box truck. So it was. Oh, I guess that's a good point. It was a box truck. It's not something I normally deal with.
Okay. So it was like out of your wheelhouse.
Yes. Yeah. I thought it was cool. It was extremely low miles. I think it was like 2016, but with 500 miles. I think they were, I said, oh, wow. Where else are you going to find a 500 miles box truck diesel? Well, I guess people doesn't care if it's 500 miles or not. It's, I was at heat of the moment. Sometimes I'm getting better and better now, I guess. I'm not an emotional buyer anymore, because before I was like, if I want something,
it's like impulsive almost.
I want it, I get it.
Yeah.
I would pay top dollars, but I felt pretty miserably for being an emotional buyer, I would say.
I've made those purchases. I think everyone has.
But. Yeah. So I try to control myself, or try to impose myself, keep it cool. Does this car can make you a little bit of money? If yes, buy it. So I'm trying to shift to that direction. After that $7,000 loss, I never thought that it would come. But I had the car for half a year. I said, well, am I starting a moving business next month? I'm not. So this car got to go. Yeah. So it left. But it definitely was.
Did you learn your lesson?
Yeah. Yeah, that was painful. It's just, I guess don't buy something that I was not into the box truck industry.
It was a wishful purchase.
Yeah. And the car was red too. I thought it stands out. That was eye candy. But
what do you drive right now? You're driving the Range Rover, right?
That one actually I bought for my wife. I had a.
You bought it from her?
Bought it for her.
Oh.
It's a diesel. It's a diesel Range Rover. I bought it for her, or she bought it herself. Whichever we put it. That's a family. That's a family vehicle that we use. And me personally,
that thing's sweet. It's really really nice.
It's pretty nice, and it's diesel. It's unique.
It's diesel?
Yeah, it's diesel. That's the reason we bought it.
Really?
Yeah, it's a 2021 last year of diesel.
That is very interesting.
We shipped from Florida. Was clean underneath. It was low miles. We've been driving we already put on 40,000 miles in the last 2 years.
You guys drive all over, or is it just within Syracuse?
Road trips, we go, summertime we go fishing out in Cape Cod. We did that trip.
Nice. Cape Cod's beautiful.
Yeah, we love fishing. Me and her both love fishing. I drive a 2011 Toyota Sequoia with 260,000 miles. Sometimes I drive a Q5, high miles. For me, I think as long as the car runs and drives, I drive them.
Gets you to A to B?
Yes, because the Syracuse road isn't the best road.
No, it is not.
And
there are a lot of potholes, a lot of loose gravel.
Yep, and winter time is pretty long. And I think I kind of passed the age I care anymore or care as much. Because in college, I want I want to be able to pick up girls or whatever.
Excuse me if this is a stereotype, but all the like foreign exchange students that I see from SU like drive the craziest cars.
Yes.
Like, are they all just like loaded, like their families, or what?
Because the school, I would say.
The school gives them money?
No, the school is very expensive. In order for anybody that have
to have money.
At least you have to be able to afford the tuition, because from my understanding, unless your grade is, I don't know, you got to be number one in your high school or something, they don't offer any financial aid or scholarship to international students. That's what, from my understanding. Therefore, the tuition that SU
but they get so many foreign exchange.
Yes.
At least it seems like it. At least.
Yeah, it used to be more, I think, even.
I heard that SU's kind of like on the ropes right now as far as tuition goes, just because like the
super
basketball and football programs used to draw in a lot of students, and now that like neither one's really doing that great, like they don't see as many applications.
I think I came to SU not because of Carmelo Anthony, but I told my parents, hey, I gotta step to Syracuse.
Yeah.
Well, they asked, where's Syracuse? I said, well, do you know Carmelo Anthony? Yeah.
Did you get money to go to Cuse or no?
No. No. Graduate school I did. They offer scholarship, but undergrad, I don't think as an international student you will get any financial aid or scholarships. So parents have to help support.
So do they, with these foreign exchange that have these really nice cars, do they import them?
No, they buy here.
Buy them here?
I sold quite a few of them.
Yeah?
They are sick cars.
Here,
I wish
give
me
a sec real quick. I gotta go pee.
Okay.
You remember what we were talking about?
I remember you said, I gotta use the bathroom. I said, yeah, sure, no problem.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming out, man.
No
Seriously.
problem. No, it's Friday. Today's weather is.
All right. So I'm a little curious about your taste in music. Did you have any influences from down south or
Country? I think.
what do you like to listen to?
Oh, I think high school, obviously I was young. I was playing basketball, so it's more hip hop, I think, or playing sports.
Yeah.
But also by staying
When you
south
say
too.
hip hop, what artist do you immediately think of?
I remember high school, I think there's Chief Keef.
Chief Keef.
Yeah, that was Chief Keef. Lil Wayne, I mean, was always
Lil Wayne.
was impact because we even listened to Lil Wayne, and Eminem was
Of
huge.
course.
Even back home, when I get my little
Like in China?
Nano, what's it called?
iPod Nano?
Yeah, little thing. We would listen to Lil Wayne, Eminem, Drake. I don't think it was as big back then.
I mean, he's like huge now, but.
Yeah, Eminem was huge.
Yeah. Drake didn't really take off till, I want to say like 2010s, like little after.
Yeah, because there was one song, Forever. I think was about LeBron James movie. And the song featured Eminem, Drake, Lil Wayne. I forgot. Is anybody else?
That song's timeless.
Yeah, I forgot it.
Drake, Lil Wayne,
Eminem,
Kanye.
Kanye. So yeah, see, there's 4. So those 4.
You a Kanye fan?
The music back then I listened to more than the new music, because when I get older I don't.
I mean,
listen.
he's canceled at this point. Like,
Yeah, because after I guess I would say after I get older, I'm more relaxed and chilled. Like probably country song is more, especially you have around kids. I think country song.
Country's a lot. I like country a lot.
Yeah, countries I think back.
You know who I really like is Post Malone, and he's been dipping into the country scene.
Yep. Post Malone, I think maybe when I came to college, he started popping up. White Iverson.
You want to see something crazy? I got a Post Malone tattoo.
He's from here, isn't he? I think.
Yeah. So like, he did a concert here 2 years ago, and he gave us a shout out on stage.
Give you?
Not me, but.
Oh, that's a dedicated fan. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he is.
No, I love me some.
I went to his concert in DC when I was in graduate school.
What tour was it? Like the Rockstar tour?
I mean, that time there was a song, Ozzy. What's that song?
Oh, the Hollywood's Bleeding tour.
Yes.
Oh my, that had to be.
It was a great show.
Yeah.
Also, the beer was super
album.
Expensive. The beer, I remember.
So there's a venue out in Denver. If you're ever out there, it's called Red Rocks Amphitheater. Sure, many of you out there know that. But anyway, it's one of like the coolest music venues you could ever go to. It's like in the middle of like these mountainous rocks that are red, and it's like on every big artist bucket list to perform there, pretty much.
Wow.
But anyway, like I used to sell beers there, and like a tall boy would be like $35.
Yeah, I remember it was. I remember it was very pricey. Like I probably can afford 2 or 3, but I want more. No, it's okay. I drink. I will go back home and drink more beers.
Yeah, I just like load up on.
I think Post Malone even makes me want to drink beer.
Yeah.
And smoke
Bud
cigarettes.
Light specifically.
Yes, because I was like,
And smoke cigs.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it gives you the very relaxing. Like I don't know what genre I should put him in.
He's like a feel good kind of artist. You know,
Yeah.
like he has music from every genre, like rap, hip hop, country, pop. What else is there?
As many cigarettes he smokes, he still can sing very good. I was like, I smoke cigarettes too.
It's really impressive. Like,
right? It's like you smoke that much cigarette and you still can't sing this
he's
well.
not like wheezy sounding or anything, you know.
I
always think about that because he's like known for like
even on the stage, right? I think
all the time. Like that's part of his persona.
Yeah.
And it's really impressive.
He's good.
I take a lot of inspiration from him. Like I was showing you my drum setup over there. But like I also play a lot of guitar too. And a big reason why I stick with it, like, you know, through all the frustration, like, cause it's a frustrating instrument to learn, man. It takes a lot of patience. But like I take a lot of inspiration from Post Malone just cause like I saw this one interview and he was like, I sucked at the guitar for a long time. And like, just that kind of like allowed me to like take a step back and be like, all right, if one of my like favorite music artists is saying this and he's like this successful now, like, I guess I can like have a little bit more patience about it and like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and surprisingly, I think more than Chain Smoker, quote unquote, they are from Syracuse too. I don't know if that's true.
No.
It's like it's
The
actually
Chain Smokers?
Yes.
No way.
I heard. That's what I heard.
Look it up.
Because it's surprisingly, you know.
I feel like there is some kind of connection to Syracuse with the Chain Smokers, but I don't know if it's like they were from here. Let me see this.
Oh, I guess
Graduate. Yeah. Wait, so he's the front
Who is
man?
Drew? I don't know who is Drew. I don't know who is who, but
Everyone out there. Andrew Drew Taggart, one half of the Grammy-winning DJ duo, the Chainsmokers, is a 2012 graduate of Syracuse University. He studied in the Bandier program for music and the entertainment industries. Has stated that his experience at SU helped inspire the hit song Closer, and he appeared in the Young music video wearing his SU cap and gown. That's pretty cool.
I know, SU actually, like, or Syracuse in general as a city, I think it's actually have.
Do you remember watching Jerry McNamara back in the day? Or were you not watching SU ball like in 2003?
No, I wasn't watching college basketball because, back then NBA only. Because I don't think we had the source to watch NCAA tournaments.
That makes sense.
But yeah. What else is cool? Well, I mean, summer is almost down the road, so that's good. Fishing.
You gonna get out on the golf course?
That's actually one of my goals. My wife said she's gonna buy me a set, or like I want to go practice because I realize golf this as a sport, it doesn't matter. You gotta be strong, I guess. But it doesn't. Some people will look stronger, but
you don't necessarily need to be strong. You need to be athletic.
I seen people like I can be a bigger build than you, but that doesn't mean I can hit the ball further than you.
Yeah, technique is such a big part of it.
Yeah, technique. Like you can be mad, pissed all you want, digging the dirt out, the ball's still there. Like it's.
You got to have really good coordination and really good technique to be a really good player.
And patient, I guess, because I get frustrated a lot just by digging the dirt up and the ball's still there and it doesn't go to the place I want.
One thing I always tell myself, like whether it's guitar or like anything that takes time to get good at, is like if I'm starting to get really frustrated, I just say like, all right, you haven't been practicing long enough or hard enough to justify being this mad about it. Does that make sense to you?
Slowly.
Like you haven't put enough work in at this point to really be as angry as you are or like as frustrated as you are.
So okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah. You didn't even spend time on it. Why would you be mad?
Yeah. Like
okay.
Like you haven't. Think of all like there's a reason why pro golfers are that good because they have put an unimaginable amount of hours into hitting balls on the range and practicing and thinking about it and visualizing it. Like,
yeah.
I mean, like, yes, there are going to be some people that are
talented,
more naturally talented, and like can do things easier off the bat. But like, I don't know. The whole point of like golfing is, in my mind, is to have fun. And if you, I truly believe like you can do that whether you're good or not good. It's like all about like your attitude about it. Like
you gotta be able to hit the ball. I think even just hitting the.
But like,
it's hard to just get the ball flying in the air.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty hard.
You know what's one of the most helpful things that my dad told me when I was young trying to golf and like get the ball in the air is hit through it, don't try to lift it. Like the whole reason the ball goes up is because like you almost come down into it and then it takes off. It's not because you're trying to lift it up. It's kind of reverse intuitive. But
does your dad play golf?
Yeah, he's two-time club champ at the local club in town.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
He's very good. He spends a lot of time working on it, and
what age did he get into golf? I know you probably started.
He got into golf probably either during or just after his time in med school. So
not like early, like as a child, right? Because that's a luxury.
His thing, yeah,
That's a luxury
for
sport, a very luxury sport.
It's an expensive sport, yeah.
Yeah. Well, here in the States already, I would say it's already affordable compared back home. Back home, I think, just go on a course to play.
It's like $200.
More, way
Really?
more. Without a membership,
Wow.
let's say with a membership, I think you're paying at least $400.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So it's
Each time
yes.
for one person?
Yes, with a membership. Without membership, sometimes
Whoa.
you can't even get in. So it's very, very luxury sport, which that's why I was like,
Yeah.
I do want to learn.
What about tennis? Is that a luxury sport?
Tennis is,
I mean, all you need is a court and a ball and a racket.
so it's not as luxury as golf, I guess. Tennis is, as more and more people likes tennis now too. It's and
That was my dad's thing back in the day.
what about pickleball? I don't know what I think I watched, but I haven't followed the rules very well.
Pickleball is cool and like I enjoy it, but I know like if you're a diehard tennis person, you probably don't like it.
I'm not good at any of those two sports, but I just pickleball is taking off at least.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, it's like a huge industry now. Like I'm pretty sure there's pro pickleballers.
Yes, maybe they have.
Like
tournaments.
there's pro cornhole players. So like, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know cornhole.
Yes.
There's literal pro cornhole players.
Well, if you're good at anything and mastermize it, and there's a sport for you.
I mean, like there's pro cup stackers.
Sure. No offense to any sports. It's just I don't know. I didn't know there's that many categories as a sport.
So, I mean, we've talked about a decent amount here.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good time to wrap it up, but I do want to see how good you are on the ping pong table. You're picking the paddle up over there. And
Not good.
I want to get a little rally going, bro. Come on.
Maybe next time. Next time. I do here. I think I like golf as a sport because I think golf is more longevity. I think
Well, it's nice because you get to go outside and.
Yes, maybe probably my goal is to actually find a coach or pay for a coach, try to get good at it. At least I can earn myself a set of clubs. I think I told my wife if I can be okay, decent, she can allow me to buy a set of clubs because they're not cheap. So that's something. Maybe that we can do because I think that's a sport that I want to be good at because you go outside, longevity, and you be patient. That's one thing.
What's your definition of good? Like parring each hole or like getting a bunch of birdies?
No, being good for me is I can utilize.
Keep the ball in play.
Yes, I can actually play a game without delaying anybody else behind me. I guess just so being respectful and polite on the golf course.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be delaying anybody, and that's it. I think.
Well, the nice thing about golf is no matter how bad you are, you can just pick your ball up and go.
Correct, but I want without picking my ball up, and I want a smooth game.
Yeah. There we go. Without picking the ball up, being respectful of the group behind you, and enjoying.
That's my goal. So,
Are you a big like get outside, enjoy nature kind of guy?
I like to fishing. I think that's my main sport. That's for where I'm at right now.
You ever go on like those deep sea charters?
I don't know if that's called deep sea. Striped bass fishing. We went on charter, Cape Cod, and then, our shop bought a boat this year, a pontoon boat, so we can go.
Who did?
The shop bought a pontoon boat that we shipped from Texas. That's another thing that my wife wanted because sometimes we go on a boat, like those pontoon boats, so the kids can go on. I guess that's what she wanted. I said, okay, no problem.
You know what you got to come out to my place my parents' place on Skinny Atlas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like the best fishing, but like my dad loves to fish.
Does it have a dock?
It has a dock.
Okay.
You can also go out on the boat. We have, you know, motorboat, rowboat, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Because we did, I think I did went skiing as fishing. It was not bad. I mean, we got on the boat. We caught a big bass, pretty decent size. So, yeah. I mean, there's more to come, I guess. You can come visit the shop. Well, best wishes to you.
I would love to. I haven't
best
been there
wishes
yet.
to your channel. Summer is coming, so we should have nicer inventory. We can keep a little bit longer because winter times is just a little too brutal. And as a small shop, I hope.
So you like put all the cars inside?
No, we most of times winter time we send the cars down to Jersey, my buddy's dealership for retail. Just because it's
The Jersey gets snow too, so like, what's the point?
not much snow, not even close to how much
Really?
snow we got this year. I mean, they got hit a little bit, but it's the salt. It's
It's brutal on the paint.
yeah.
And like all
So I think it's better off the car, keep it nice, have a good home. Well, down the road maybe we can build a bigger building so that every car can stay inside. That would be a dream as well. But yeah, that's good.
that. Yeah, I mean, we covered a lot here. I really appreciate you coming out, man. We should do it again sometime soon.
No problem. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully, I mean, once a year, just check up on me, make sure I'm still in the business. Yes. You know, those sometimes I do want to say quit, but I'm still here. So
No, you're
Yeah.
you're in the right industry. It's your love, it's your passion.
yeah.
And I commend you for sticking it through. It's not an easy thing to
Sorry,
do.
it's, Mike. Yeah. That's my new guy that I hired. Chinese kid, so he can handle the SU side of
Okay.
business. Because a lot of times we encounter
Is it mainly like Chinese students?
students and local business owners. I do find difficulty for them, especially business owners, as for their age, it's a little bit harder for them to pick up this language, English.
Yeah.
But I did mention in the conversation before.
So-
I was like,
It's hard for you to say because you learned Chinese first, but like, which language do you think would be easier to learn?
probably I would say English.
That's what I.
Yeah,
would
a lot of
think.
people say that. And the more because now I was not born here, and I pick up. I mean, my English literally just learned. I think South Carolina. That's where I learned the most English, and I was very thankful that I actually, and somehow end up there. It's because that place when you force into that environment, you gotta speak English. You don't have any other choices. I mean, you gotta speak. Otherwise, what you can't be just alone every single day.
Sign
It's kind
language.
of it's kind of sad. I mean, I have no choice. I was like, well, I gotta speak. You gotta speak up for yourself. So, yeah.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming out.
No problem.
Means the
Anytime.
world.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wow.
Got any social media handles that you want people to go? What's your business?
Motorsports CNY.
At Motorsports CNY.
Yep. We are very right next to the State Fair.
Right next to so Solvay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Motorsports CNY out in Solvay. You got Instagram. You got Facebook.
Motorsports CNY.
Motorsports CNY.
Yeah, it's very simple, and I don't think I'm a huge social media guy, but we just
Well,
share.
you do a really good job of advocating for your company
I
on
tried.
Instagram.
I
Yeah.
tried. So yeah.
Your camera dude does it really good. Oh, and what's the camera guy's name?
Ben.
Ben.
Yeah. He's
Ben what?
Ben Bosak.
Okay. All right.
That's his name.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to get connected with him too sometime.
No problem. He comes every probably next Monday he'll be there too.
Okay.
He shoots whenever I have an interesting car that comes in, he comes.
Okay.
And so we share. And sometimes we have not even jobs. Like sometimes we have big jobs. I think it's more. I don't think it's called educational purpose, but just sharing. Hey, you have this car. You might run into this issue. You don't have to come to fix with us, but that's some common issue. Maybe have your mechanic maybe watch the video or some sort of reach out to us or something. If any questions, I mean, we try to pick a niche market,
Right.
because otherwise it's too hard.
Right.
So how the whole week your parents gonna be gone and you just watch the dogs?
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
That's
everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Jeff Chen.
Yep, it was a good time.
We'll be back soon.